Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Noorain's online Islamic Institute. This is the importance of Quranic surahs. Surah number 100 is Surah Al Adiyat. We'll be discussing the importance of Surah Al Adiyat, which has a total of 11 verses and was a surah that was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ in Mecca. We'll begin with the names of Surah Al Adiyat. The first name is Al Adiyat, which means the chargers, or those who run, those who charge and run at something. And this is because the surah begins with it. The main topic of Surah Al Adiyat is the reason for man's destruction. So a person who was running and chasing after the wrong things and doesn't realize their hereafter has become the true loser. They are destroying themselves by chasing after the wrong things. So what are the important gems of this surah? Well, first of all, Wal Adiyat, many of the scholars say that this refers to the running and racing horses. And as they're running in the desert, the hoofs that touch the ground, there's dust coming out of it. So why does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take the oath by the horses and the dust that's rising because of their running? What is the purpose of this, and what is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala trying to tell us here? Well, one thing is that this is a comparison between how the horse and how a human person deals with their master. As humans, our master is Allah, is our Rabb, and the horse, it obeys and subjects itself to what the human or the rider on top of it tells it to do. So the rider tells it to run, and it goes and it runs and it chases, even though it doesn't know what it's running for. So the horse does what his master tells him to do, because what does the master do? The person feeds the horse, the person takes care of the horse, the person makes sure that the horse is in the best shape. They take care of it, maintain it, and so the horse listens to their master. The master tells it to run, it runs. The master tells it to slow down, it slows down. But even though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our Rabb, which means He takes care of us, He feeds us, He gives us every need that we need, and He blesses us with countless blessings, much, much more than what a person does to their pet or a person does to their horse, still we do not obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Still we do not thank Allah the way that He should be thanked. And you see that the horse runs towards whatever his master tells him, even though he doesn't understand what he's going for. Whereas Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us to run towards the hereafter, run and race towards Jannah, even though we haven't seen Jannah before. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us to run away from the fire, even though we haven't seen the fire before. But this comes out of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's protectiveness of us. And if we truly trust Allah and thank Allah for all the blessings He has given us, we will become grateful servants of Allah. The person who does not obey Allah is always complaining on what Allah has done. Why did Allah do this? Why did Allah do that? He forgets Allah, and he forgets what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to that person. But the one who Allah has mercy on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides him to the straight path and makes sure that that person recognizes Allah as the Rabb. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to let us become true Muslims and obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's commands and be grateful for the blessings He has given us, so that we can use our mind and our hearts to become better than these horses who follow exactly what their master does. Well, we have a master who is higher and greater and more worthy of our obedience, and that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakallahu khair for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.